In the name of Jesus. Those days when I was still in the service, 5 weeks consecutively I had to walk offshore. And when I came to shore, came back on shore, I was starved. Not starved of food, because there were all kinds of delicacies where I was, ranging from Filipino food to Russian food. So I had a big belly, but I had a starved spirit. So I heard of a church that was just built. It was a mighty cathedral somewhere on the island of Lagos, and I hoped that I'll find something for my soul, because I was hungry. I knew I would know if I'm fed. The hunger I had in my soul made me see beyond the light. There was great, oh my God, a blend of colored lights illuminated the entire place. So such a marvel, but because I was hungry, I didn't see the light. Meanwhile, some people saw the light and they were doing, ah! I didn't do that, because I was hungry. The reason why you get excited quickly, because there's no hunger. You're just on the surface. The people come and bring things from products of divination, you will be excited because you are not hungry. And so your ability to decipher what menu my spirit is looking for is not available. Discernment has been cast off. Meanwhile, the sound was panache. You don't understand? That rejection sound from the microphone, because you are passing before an active speaker, it was cancelled out. It was balanced, it was huge, it was healthy. But you know what? I was hungry for God, and I didn't notice the microphone. It was when we were leaving the service, I looked around and I found that the place was air conditioned and there was no air conditioner. It was when we were leaving. When I came down to align with the environment, I knew there was no air conditioning unit, but it was cold. Glory. But you know what? I left that place worse than I came, and there was so much lingo, rhetorics without God. People that have been offshore like me will know that there was no God in the room, and I never and will never go to such lengths to look for chaff ever in my life again. Because Jesus knows how to make his sheep follow. What he does is that he starves them, and then they begin to follow. He doesn't tie them and force them with a cord. No, he just starves them, and they'll keep looking. And that's the story of Sons of Solomon. If you have ever touched that reality, you will not rest until your soul can touch it again. If there is anyone that came here into this conference and you came looking for reality, looking for what to touch so that your center of gravity can be restored, such was the hunger I had. And you know that hunger took me on a fast. Not 1 month fast, not 2 months, not 3 months, not 4 months, not 5 months, not 6 months, not 7 months. I fasted on the tanks, I fasted offshore. Even though there were delicacies, It was a hunger. A time came I stopped checking churches in Lagos because they were the same. Because anywhere you have gone, even if you have cursed our land and have removed yourself, take me away from this land. What I was looking for was not a place, it was a person. And I sought him desperately. I sought him desperately to sit in the ambience of the light of his countenance, to feel the warmth that comes when the Prince of Peace saturates a place. to understand that he has a place for me in the future to come. When he calls me by my name as the Lord of the harvest and assigned me to do his will, I sought him. What I sought was much more than money. What I sought was much more than a good sound. What I sought was much more than a good venue, a good place. I sought God. Tonight, oh my God, I want to believe that that's why you came. And if that's why you came, then we want to pray the prayer of a desperate soul. The kind of prayer that Bartimaeus prayed, because he must have tried the physicians of his day to cure him of his blindness, and he knew that there was only one man that could bring about a turnaround, and he was no longer ashamed. He cried, "Thou son of David, have mercy. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Abaselite kompelama. Iskose salamonteli. Samala kosenale. Isaila mame kosana. Abalena reboria mai. Have mercy on me. La 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 la. Senina la bo, senina la bo sana la mede. Senina la brusca sai la mamade. Ekela musara kalabi. Have mercy. Have mercy. For my sheep hear my voice, and they follow me. We will follow you. We will follow you. Our generation will follow you. We will follow you. We will follow you. Even though you lead us where the battle rages, we will follow. We will follow you. We will hear your voice. Salemo condelete que salima. Rompes caso sale. We will follow you.